is Natasha. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is... That's not how this works. Hi, my name is Natasha. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. So today I kind of wanted to talk about portion control, and how I am controlling my portions and like just thinking about portion size without necessarily measuring everything out every single time I am going to go eat it. So as I've kind of said before, I have done calorie counting. Currently I'm not really counting my calories. I'm just trying to watch portion control and eat mindfully. I do have a food scale which you can use for very precise measurements if you're calorie counting or like really working on portion control. Currently I don't use this very often unless I'm doing baking. It's currently what it's mostly used for. But if I go back to calorie counting, I'll probably use it. It's actually a newer addition to my kitchen supplies. So it's not really something I've used in the past for calorie counting, but I've heard great things from a lot of different people that is very useful when you're trying to accurately calorie count and track your calories that way. I, on the other hand, again, I'm just really working on portion sizes. I'm looking at what you're supposed to eat. So I mostly have essentially measured out how much different bowls and serving plates and stuff actually fit, so I can get an idea how much I'm eating based on that, instead of measuring everything out. So like there's there are these little like almost shot glasses, but they're like condiment holders or whatever, and so I had gotten a pack of these and it holds 2 tablespoons. So I know that's as much salad dressing as I'm allotted. Instead of just taking the bottle and squeezing it all over my salad, it goes in here. It goes in here first, and then I can put it on things. If I'm going to allow myself to have sauces with things, usually I'll either fill this up or fill it up halfway, and that's what I'm allowed, instead of just like pouring it on top or like just pouring it on the side and then refilling as I want. I like various sorts of sauces, usually on the higher calorie side of things in the first place. So to try to curtail that, I make sure I use the little silver measure condiment thing that I dropped on the floor like 2 seconds ago. So yes, I also just generally try to grab the smallest plate possible for whatever I'm going to eat. Psychology says that that will actually make you feel fuller because you're eating your plate full, even if it's smaller size. So like I will go for the smallest one possible and then work my way up. So I used to normally eat off this size. This was my normal plate, and I would fill it and then I'd eat it. Now I usually will go with, sorry for the loud noises, either the small, or I do have like a medium that's like, it's kind of hard to see because it's clear, but it's smaller than the other ones. So I try to again go with the absolute smallest possible, and sometimes it's like the tiny little, the little guy that's even smaller than the small, like I think it's supposed to be like the appetizer plate. But I'll try to go with the smallest plate possible. And I feel like it does help keep me, you know, more satisfied, because it's the psychology of you're finishing up a plate worth of stuff. Also just trying to eat very mindfully has helped a lot. I've been slipping this past couple weeks with the craziness that has been snowmageddon in Texas. But I'm getting back on track, and yeah. Also, one of the things that's really helped me is my Pyrex storage containers. So each one says on there like 1 cup, or this one's 2 cups. Well, this bigger one's like 4 cups. So I know exactly how much food fits in each. So if I'm like not wanting to you know, pull this out and like put it in a different container, I can know how much food's in there. Same with my bowls. So this big bowl right here, it fits 2 cups with like a tiny like finger's worth of space on the top. If you put 2 cups in this one, it's going to like overflow pretty much. So you have to use less if you use this bowl over this bowl. So that kind of helps me, if I'm doing a soup, eat a little bit less that way. And then I've got these little cups, which are exactly a cup. So if I'm trying to do like a serving size of cottage cheese, I fill it up halfway. Or if I'm going crazy, a full one. But then I know exactly how much I've eaten, so you can kind of gut judge the calories based on that a little bit easier. Same thing with just glasses, as I try to choose the smaller size. So my family grew up drinking milk a lot. Everyone's from Wisconsin. Milk was a staple. I would drink a good old like pint-sized glass of milk regularly and frequently. Since trying to lose weight and trying to like be more mindful of things, this one is my go-to. It is exactly 8 ounces. Usually I don't even drink milk at this point because it's just so calorific and I'm kind of not craving it as much. But if I do want like a juice or, you know, milk or something, I use the smaller glass because you can't fit as many calories in it. So that's kind of my things. So that's just kind of what I've been doing to make sure I'm watching my portion sizes and reducing my serving sizes without calorie counting, and just kind of keeping track of things that way. I don't know if any of these tips or tricks were helpful to you, but I hope they were and kind of you found it interesting and maybe helpful. If you've got any other suggestions, you know, you can put them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.